what I urge everybody else to think about in terms of these incidents, when you say maybe it doesn't affect me or can't affect me, is think about the mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, siblings, co-workers, and especially the children. There's a child involved in just about every one of these cases who may not know his or her father, may not know his or her mother, or in some cases both. And that's where this problem has a larger effect on society, not just the people in the immediate families who are involved, but you're going to have people, kids especially, who are damaged for the rest of their lives because of these acts, beyond the deaths that we have to deal with. The most recent cases that we've had have not necessarily been your typical cases of domestic violence. They're not cases, all of them, where there was a protection from abuse order. They're not cases where there's a history of police calls to the residents. But when we peel back that first layer and we look at what's going on, we can see that there are signs.
All of our services are free and confidential, and that is so important. I can't begin to tell you how many times in the last 13 years I have answered a hotline call, and somebody was on the other end and wanted to know what services that we had, and one of the questions many times they ask, how much does it cost? And we tell them emphatically nothing. And please, particularly if you're coming to seek our shelter services, you literally don't have to bring anything with you. We will provide everything for you. Many times the batterers also have total control over the finances. Not only control over the finances, they will forbid the woman to work. So if she is in an abusive relationship and she wants to get out, she has no money, she has nowhere to go, he knows where she's at all the time, what are you going to do in order to be able to make yourself safe and your children? So that's why it's so important for individuals to know that we're here and that we can help them. Possessive relationships, controlling, being jealous. Sometimes batterers will threaten suicide as a way to control that person, we've heard so many times from victims to say, well, I just can't leave. Based on their situations, we will suggest either that they might want to consider coming into shelter or applying for a PFA, and many times they'll say, if I leave, he tells me he's going to kill me, or he's going to try to declare me an unfit mother and threatens that I'll never see my children again. That emotional, the psychological, is such a controlling way for individuals to feel that I have no way out. But we're here to tell you that you do.